We are currently playing Star Wars The Old Republic. This is FeraModus v Scars. And if you currently watch what I'm doing, this is actually the rotation I go with. I'm not going to take credit for this. I found this rotation. Well, I actually messed it up. I actually found this rotation off of someone else. And as you can see, I messed it up. That's why we're at this point we are now. But as you see, I just went through a full rotation. That was my rotation for my character. I'll try to explain that better, but you know, I probably won't be able to. This is currently my 65 Jedi Sentinel. I'm going to do a gear specking right after this to show you what I run with. Obviously, I'm at the point where I'm at Shadow of Revan, so I haven't fully completed the game yet. So if we were to look at my character spec, I have max... Okay, actually, I need a... So my lightsaber is not 208. Neither of my relics are even close to 208. The rest of my gear is 208, except my headgear, and 208 is the best gear you can get from just playing the story, not playing hard or anything. So I'm still working on my gear. I currently need some more data crystals, I believe is what I'm looking for. Some more currency. Yeah, common data crystals. I'm going for a dark build, so we're trying to become dark, but obviously when I just naturally played through it, I was pretty light as well. The main thing that you want to get as a combat sentinel is you want your accuracy to be as close to 110 as possible. I believe that 973 is the max that you can have, which is what I currently have. I don't think it can get any higher. I'm not positive. It's possible. I'm not very sure. If we check out my gear, everything is adapted to 8, like I said. But if you check out everything's accuracy rating, I picked things that have a naturally high accuracy rating. I don't know why I just took that out. But when I went with this, I wanted something with a high accuracy rating to the 137 accuracy rating to help get my accuracy boosted up to 10973. The person that I used to learn my Sentinel build was Hayete. He has a SwordTor 4.0 Combat Sentinel PvE guide. That's what I based it off. So if you saw my rotations that I was doing in that first battle there, that was from him. I learned those from him. And I think it's the best that I've found in my searching. You see this, we'll start it here. This Dreaded Overseer only has 18k, and I've used this up to 500k in a ops mission. So what we're going to do, because we don't naturally have our Zen built, is we're going to use the Valorious Call. And we're going to start it off with the Force Leap and then go through I have it set up very easily, so I'm going to go through the first 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to reset back to Blade Rush, and we're going to Blade Rush twice, followed by a Zealous Strike to get our focus up. You really want to keep your focus up so that you can always use all your moves. That's the goal. And you obviously only want to use Blade Dance when you have Precision up, because that is your most powerful move, and it also will do 100% armor penetration, and that will last the entire time of Blade Dance. We're going to use Dispatch. We're going to save Dispatch for the end of the opening set. We have the opening, we have the normal, and then we have the ending, I believe it is. I just use opening, middle, and end, and then you go back to middle, because once you open, you're in it for the entire time. The middle is going to be the 4, 4, 3, so it's going to be Blade Rush, Zealous Strike, Precision, followed by Dispatch, Clashing Blast. You want to hit these both at the same time, so you can try to get them both under Precision, or both under the Precision. to get the armor penetration. It's kind of hard to do. I suck at it, but I know that's what you're supposed to do. Followed by 3 blade rushes to use up that focus, followed lastly by another dispatch, which we're going to unlock by using the blade rush. We're going to follow that up by Zen because we will have built 30 centerings, so we'll Zen again. Twin Saber throw with our first Zen attack, followed by Zealous Strike to build up some focus. Then we're going to blade rush, followed again by the precision, then the blade dance, then the clashing blast, and lastly the strike. Now the point of this is to continually produce damage at the highest rate you can, because obviously we're a damage per second character. I'm not positive what my damage per second is because I don't do this correctly, but that's what we're going to try to do. So we're going to try to build up our damage to the highest amount we can. We're going to start this off pretty simply. As soon as we get the Valoris callback, I'm going to use it to build 30 stacks, and I'm going to do the opening rotation on him. And then we're going to go back up top because I believe that they would have respawned by now, the people I faced at the beginning. And that should be a long enough time for us to go through the complete rotation. Okay, so we're going to Valoris Call, Force Leap, create Zen, use the Zealous Strike, followed by the Blade Rush, use Precision, then use Blade Dance, cancel a .03 for Clashing Blast, then we'll hit the 8. Obviously it's dead, but that's your opening. I'm just kind of going to beat him now. Obviously they don't have that much HP, so it shouldn't be too hard. Just destroy everything. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go back up top, and we're going to wait again for our Valoris call to go down. Actually, I might just like attack these guys. Alright. Can I not get back up here? Is that just going to be glitchy? So yes, they have responded, but we want to get our centering back up to 30. So I'm actually just going to beat them with Strike. Make my life easy, since they aren't that strong. Obviously, because I'm defeating them this quickly, you can pretty much tell you don't need to use this rotation. And any variants to this that you find better, if you want to leave a video and or a comment in the comment section below, I will gladly check them out. My Combat Sentinel is who I plan on playing as my main. I'm just going to get this because we're here. I might as well do part of my quest. Okay, so I have 30 stacks of centering, and you see we have the 40 and we have the 42. So that's going to be an 80k, which should be enough time to allow us to go through the complete rotation if I don't mess it up. So we're going to start again with the Force Leap, followed by the centering. You're going to get stunned here, but it's not going to make a difference because we're at Zealous Strike. Then we'll Blade Rush, Precision, immediately into Blade Dance, cancel out Strike, then we're going to go back to Strike, then we're going to go hit the 4, followed by the 4, followed by Zealous Strike, followed by Precision, then we're going to dispatch and try to get 7. Obviously we didn't. We're going to hit our Zen, we're going to throw our blades, then we're going to hit the 3, so we're a little bit ahead of where we're supposed to be. Then we hit, we're going to use Blade Rush, then we're going to go back through the opening. And then this will put us back into the point where we're going to go into the middle part. So if you notice, we're going to be following that again. Okay, I messed up there, but so I went through a complete rotation and I went back into the middle, and technically you can infinity loop this because you're not, it's pretty simple and it's going to continue your build, and every time you get to the end you should be able to Zen during the end rotation to get back to the middle rotation and do it correctly. Obviously with different where's it at? With different proficiencies, you may build differently, and it may not make a difference. If that's a thing, then you may mess up your rotation. Just have to find out where exactly you are and pick it up from, or you could just start from the beginning. If you're going to waste some focus, you don't want to. Obviously, you want to maximize your focus. But that is the rotation I use for Combat Sentinel and my current build. Hopefully I'll keep this, as I want to keep this one updated, and I plan on starting a playthrough here shortly. I just have to decide what class I want to play through, because I've already played through my Sentinel, and I'm about halfway through on 3 other ones. So we're going to decide which one of those I want to do, and then we'll decide. And this is Aurelia, or FeraModus, signing off. What's up, guys? It's FeraModus, and we are here with NBA 2K17, my career, possibly one of the greatest game modes.